Question 9. Which of the following would be most likely to have a positive correlation? Let's consider the four options one at a time. Consider option A, the population of a town and the number of schools in that town. It stands to reason that the larger the population of a town, then more schools would be required to educate the students of that town, since it's implied that the larger the population, the more students would live in that town. So option A looks like an example of positive correlation. Consider option B, the price of petrol per litre and the number of litres of petrol sold. Now, the higher the price of a commodity or an item, the less of that item would be sold, at least in theory. So option B looks like a negative correlation. Consider option C, the hours training for a marathon and the time taken to complete the marathon. Again, in theory, the more hours that an athlete trains, the quicker their time would be. So in other words, their time is reduced. So the more hours put into training, the less time it takes to complete the event, which is another example of negative correlation. So options B and C at this stage are out. Let's consider option D, the number of dogs per household and the number of televisions per household. Option D looks like little to no correlation. So out of the four options, option A is the most ideal answer. Therefore, the answer is option A.